Yeah, you knew what I was doing. She likes you. Yeah, there we go. It's all right. There she goes. All right. I have lost a lot of people to overdose. I've been clean 16 years. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. But I couldn't have done it without things like this, right? Like, I'm very involved with the program, not just this one, many of them. But I got clean, and before I got clean, they had to resuscitate me 6 times, I think. And at that time, Narcan wasn't readily available. I don't even know what they used to do that. But I know I wouldn't be sitting here today if it wasn't for people caring enough to do that, right? I wouldn't be sitting here today if it wasn't for people actually looking at me and not saying, that's it, I'm done with her, that's all I've got, like, she's done enough damage, blah, 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 blah. I got the chills, right? Like, they kept giving me chances, and I'm really grateful for that. So when it comes to overdose, but I've also lost, I had to make a pact with myself I wasn't going to go to any more funerals. I was missing so much work at one point in time that people were like, why are you going to so many funerals? I've lost a fiance to this disease. I've lost countless friends, people that I've been really close to. And it's sad because there's another way, right? Like, there's plenty that we can do to, like, help people. And if it wouldn't have been for places like this, and you know, the Justice Center, or the justice system stepping in and giving me a chance, you know, and saying it's okay, take one more time. But I went to a place and I took it seriously. So for me, it was me going to treatment. So I grew up in Gallipolis. I went to treatment in Athens. I went to Cincinnati to treatment, and I stayed in treatment 18 months, reluctantly. They did not want me out of treatment. They didn't want me back here either. So I ended up staying in Cincinnati until just recently. After 15 years, I came back here. Mainly, I mean, and if you want my honest opinion, it's because the city is worse, and I didn't want my kids growing up there, but it's everywhere, right? Like, I have siblings suffering from the disease right now, and it's sad, and the knowing that there's another way. I still go to meetings, right? 16 years clean, and I still go to 3 meetings a week. I'm still very involved. Since I've moved back, I've gotten involved with this house it's just amazing to me what they're doing in this city. And it's really taken to my heart. Like, I love their purpose. I love what they're there for. I love the women that are there. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for places that allow me to be a part of that, because it's like, I want to give back what I've worked hard. It takes a lot of work. Every day I have to wake up and say, I'm not going to get high today. You know, every day still. I still want to use. Drugs were like fun for me, right? They were fun. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't have used them. But they were a problem for me. I couldn't use them successfully. I can't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do anything. It's a problem for me personally. So I'm grateful I found a way out. I'm grateful that I'm here still to be able to give back to the person that walks through the room. I'm really grateful. When I left Cincinnati, the one thing I said was, save your seat. And one of the main reasons that I stayed in the program, so I do Narcotics Anonymous, and one of the main reasons I stayed was for that person that left and came back, and they wanted to see a familiar face. I was still sitting there, right? They were gone 5 years. I was still sitting there when they came back. And that meant a lot to me. That, like, means something to me, right? It's like, I will stay clean for you if I don't do it for myself that day. And a lot of days I don't do it for myself. A lot of days I'm doing it for that new person walking through the door, or the person walking through after they had years and needed to come back and need a familiar face. Like, it's not always for me. Sometimes it feels like, just let me escape reality for a minute. You know, and that's the main reason a lot of people use drugs and alcohol, is just to escape their reality and their feelings. I'm grateful I have God today to help me through that. Honestly, like, if I didn't have God I don't even know where I'd be. He has saved me from myself so many times. Just on my knees last night praying for a miracle, and I swear within minutes I'm getting a phone call. It's real. It's very real. But I'm also grateful for all the people that I have around me that I can call and express my feelings to, right? Like, I'm feeling crazy. I need to talk through this. And they sit and they listen to it, and I get to the other side. So, I don't know. There's a lot more, but, you know, I could have died. And this is Overdose Awareness Day, where we bring attention to this disease in a way where it takes the stigma off of it. When I got clean, there was still a big stigma on the disease of addiction. There was still a big stigma on people overdosing. Now I feel like, just tell somebody that you're getting high and you need help. You know, there's just not, it's like, okay, let me help you. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful that we're bringing attention to this, and for all the people that brought it together. It means a lot. I'm really grateful you let me do this. Thank you for letting me be, oh, am I messing up everything? Did she do that? No. Hey, Lila. But I really appreciate you guys letting me be a part of this in such a small way, and you know, like I said, I need people around me, so if you're struggling, please come to me. I have lots of resources and time to help you. I'll do anything I can for you. So thank you guys. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.